Hallelujah. All
Right.
right. We are live.
Oh,
Okay.
we are sunbathing, aren't we, baby? Yes, we are. Feels good outside.
I know y'all loving it down there. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. We are live. So let's go into the markets. Let me bring up the charts. Now, I don't know if I have done this from the studio before, so I got to get used to this and figure this out. Okay, so we're going to share the screen up, and then I am going to bring up the charts. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I think I am. All right, here we go. Can you see it?
Yes. Yep.
All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to Creative Profits for You. It's Reggie, Trader Reg, and Kelsey here. We are going over some charts. We just doing a quick review and just seeing what the market looks like. We can take about 10 minutes here and go do some charts. Now, the market has been rolling, and everything that we talk about on here is for educational purposes only. All right, let's get rolling here. So, Kelsey, you have Meta, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at Meta. Now, you got it right here, correct? Which is 3/4, March 4th.
Was that Friday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because today is Wednesday, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so couple things happen here. You caught a breakout, right? That markets tend to trend in the direction of the gap. A little bit expanded out here. And then so as it traded back near the 20, that's when we got the breakout. Now remember, on any breakout, you always need follow through the next day, or you need it not to break the lows, or even maybe test the lows and then see if it comes back up. On this day, it popped up, had a pretty good day. The day you got in, it was down, but it held 55% of this candle. But then the following day, it failed. It went below briefly during the day to kind of shake the hands. But so this would have been a trade that by the end of the day, you would have decided whether you should cut this or not. By the end of the day, it came up and closed right on that support line. So you were waiting on what would happen on this day here, which was Tuesday or yesterday. And you can see it actually opened up and it closed right at the close of the previous day. So this is a doji. It didn't do anything wrong. You don't have to panic to get out, but you do need to see if there's going to be follow through the next day, which is Bollinger Bands. And then you can see how it's right on the band right now. Now, but we talked briefly about Bollinger Bands a few sessions ago. Because it came out of this squeeze over the left here back in January, February. It traded out. More than likely, it's going to trade back inside the bands before making its next move. Okay. A lot of times it will maybe give you one more day and then start to trade sideways or down. So that's just something that ideal for profit taking and things like that. If you way outside the bands, there is a chance, which in this case the mean will be. So I'm not gonna put the 8 on here. I'm gonna keep it simple like it is right now. All right. I don't even have our indicators down below 8x or anything on here right now. I'll bring it up in a minute just so we can look at the comparison. But here's the thing: it tagged the band, right? You want to see the bottom band opening away from it, and you want to see the top opening. That means the volatility is expanding, and we are coming out of this squeeze. So as this stock continues to tag this band, you should continue to see movement to the upside. When it starts to trade back inside the band, or you see this band curve in at the bottom, there is a chance that the move is over with. Okay. And usually that move, that doesn't mean it won't go up anymore. It just tells you that that current move is over with, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So like right now, it tells you that there's a move that's developing, like this thing can keep going. All right.
Mhm.
So tomorrow you might get a sideways move, or you might get continuation to the upside, or it might try to shake you out in the morning where it will go down a little bit and you thinking that, okay, the move is over. And then by the end of the day, it's right back on the band and is riding the band to the upside.
Mhm.
So those are some of the little things. So like, let's see, bounce off the 20 here. This is what we like to see. We buying in here. It tagged the band, tagged the band, tagged the band. Then it started trading inside. Back to the 20, but you're in the squeeze. So this is real tight. And then boom, bam, 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 bam. And then look, traded inside. So this move was done. And then it was sideways, boom, 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 boom. Then now earnings is something different. Earnings always changes the game. So earnings would change the whole outlook of a stock if they come out with news that was unexpected. Let's go back over here, see if we can see anything with the Bollinger Bands. Nothing really. Maybe over here you had a real tight squeeze. It popped up, rolled the bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then look, back inside. One, and then look, boom, 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 corrected all the way down. Okay, so here's where the band started to come in right in here. That tells me the move was over. It's no longer going out. They curved in on this candle. That's how you knew that move was over. And then boom. Okay, here's a squeeze. Let's see. Boom, boom. We move right here. It turned up. That's how you know that move was over with. Then it went down to the 20, bounce. Boom, boom. Start riding the bands. Boom, 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 boom. Turned in right here. That's how you know that move was over with. It went down, but then earnings came out, and that's why I had to gap. So that's a different scenario.
Okay, and when you say it turned in, you're talking about the top line,
the bottom line. The bottom line comes in. The opposite of where the stock is trading or riding the bands, because you ride it up or down. The opposite band turns in. All right. So that's going to be some things to kind of pay attention to with the Bollinger Bands. Let's see if this meta stock keeps going higher. I only got about 2 more minutes. And I got to get going. Unfortunately, we have issues getting on, but we will get back on later. Here's Nvidia. And this is what you're hoping to see in Meta, how it rides the band, boom, boom, boom. And, like 70 points right there. But look at the gap up here at earnings. As long as they opening, we know they up. Gap up right off the 20 gap. Look at that. That's perfect. Enter that stock. And I got outside the Bollinger Bands. You see I got outside. It faked people out, came back to the band and kept riding. And it's kind of just playing around up here, but you still got momentum, because now it wouldn't be the best to enter this because it's so extended from the 20. Eventually, this is going to snap back and trade back near this 20. Or in this, like I said, the 8 moving average is usually up here. We don't have it up right now. So that's something that we will always pay attention to. Apple, we've been calling for a short on Apple for a while, especially if it break the support level, and it did. And we could see that was 11 points that some put. And then, so that's that. Unfortunately, I do got to go because the last second. So I'm going to go do that. And we will talk more about this stuff later. But thank you. Great pick on Meta. I know you was a little nervous about the entry, but I think you got it right. So let's keep plugging away. And now you just manage the trade. keep an eye on it and make that money.
All right.
All right. And we will talk later this evening and get back on again.
All right. Sounds good. I have a quick question.